Latest news. Talk about charity, celebrity. What we talk about? Therapy, prosperity. What we talk about? I'm from the nation.
Getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about,
I wanna make sure it's right. I miss my brother.
Y'all,
he got these live, yes. And guess what? I've been going through my own little stuff. We can cut the music. Yeah. So I've been going through my own little stuff, and it's been keeping me away from my love and my passion. My brother, this is his first time in the studio, so he don't know we can hear him on the air right now. So I need him to lower his voice. But guys, I'm so excited to be back in the studio this Monday. Guess what? Y'all not gonna miss me much because I'm gonna be here each and every Monday, right here on Listen Vision. Every Monday, guys. But life happened, things happen, and it's been getting me away from my love and my passion. But I'm excited to have people that just care enough about me to be patient with me, to love on me, even when sometimes I forget how to love on myself. But
definitely, we gotta support each other.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
So I'm back in the studio. Today we gonna talk about relationships, but I've been out of the studio dang near the whole year. So I'm actually, all you guys was pregnant with me. I had Bella almost a year ago. Wednesday she'll be 1 year old. So I'm so excited to celebrate her. We're going to celebrate her on Sunday. Not nothing big, next year maybe, but just something small, intimate, and to the point. It's going to be more for us. So I said this year I'll just
family
do something
first,
small.
so ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so I'm excited. But I just like to thank you guys for just loving on me and supporting me. You guys was pregnant with me when I gave birth and pregnant with me giving birth to this show.
I think we all have our pitfalls, and that's what makes it honest. That's what makes it authentic. So ain't nothing wrong with being honest with each other and saying that.
Yeah.
Sometimes we stop and then we keep it going when we gotta keep it going.
We keep it going. So Bird, introduce yourself. Y'all gotta know who my guest co-host is today.
Okay, I go by the name of Bird with the Word. I got a clothing brand called the District Collection. I'm a lifelong DC resident, born uptown, so just happy to be a part of Listen Vision and everything that's going on in the studio. Appreciative of Sis for bringing me through every occasion. She always called me and say, man, come through. I got a website on the link in my bio in my Instagram, @Bird with the Word, and then the clothing line is the District Collection. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on, so just check me out. Yeah, these the dad hats.
Yeah.
This the District of Champions, like when the Nationals won, threw this one up. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Did the hearts for Valentine's Day. Every season we're going to come with something new for y'all.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to the District Collection. I got a lot of great things lined up for at least the rest of the year right here. I got some great shows lined up. It's into politics season. I want to shout out Murder Free DC. They're going to be here soon in the studio with me, and I want to shout them out because they're doing so many great things in the community that we need to really talk about. Also, I'm going to have Trayon White. Y'all know he's real close to home for me. He's going to be back in the studio, so I want to announce that. And we got some great things to talk about. It's re-election time, man. All that. So I'm going to have my lime green on. All that good stuff. So
yeah, speaking on that, shout out to Brandon Todd. I seen him over the STEAM Research Center that's right here on Upshur Street. Jasmine Bird has a new STEAM Research Center for kids, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And Brandon Todd came through on a ribbon cutting, got a sweatshirt from me and stuff. So shout out to them, as well as Janice. Janice is more in our age group. We might need to get Janice on your show, honestly.
I'm always
She's running
open.
against Brandon on board for it, though.
I'm open to having them on the show, all of them. They can come together. We can have a debate right here on the Busy with B. Like, it's all about that. We hitting the community. We hitting the people that is getting out there voting. And if you guys don't know how important voting is, it's very important. You know, so don't think your vote don't count. No, it really don't count when you don't get up and vote. So
Definitely.
make sure you get up and do what you got to do and be a voice. Even if you're not just a voice like we a voice right now, we verbally up here, but be a voice, man. We got to vote. I mean, we... Y'all see what we got in the White House, right? So we got to vote, okay? It's very, very important to do it, you know, regardless of what. We control our destiny. That's what I teach my
no matter who you vote for, vote. Like, apathy is not going to get us out of there. So we got to go for something. Or you stand for nothing, right? What's the old saying? Stand for something or you fall for everything.
Yeah.
You know, so choose something and stand on your beliefs. And ain't nothing wrong with disagreeing with people, but definitely that ain't no Trump supporting shit. But
No.
just make sure that you vote, guys.
Definitely. I want to, you know, I wore my red lips for Valentine's Day. It's just been a long year, all that good stuff. I'm going to sweeten y'all up in a minute. But, you know, right here on the Buzy with B show, it's really important to me to, like, talk about gun violence. And, you know, I want to shout out to Eric. We lost him in the community. It was a 3rd Street shooting where they kind of just, like, not having any pics. They shooting up the block. I mean, it's so many things that we got to talk about. I feel like I want to play catch up. Like, it's just like a lot of things that we going to touch on right here on the show in the coming weeks. So I want to make sure you guys tune in. If you got your clothing lines out there, I want to shout out Refuse to Be Broke. I sent that. Can you put it up on the screen? I want to shout out Refuse to Be Broke. I got a couple of people I'm going to shout out. Yeah, see, I like this. It's different. It's family. So, yeah, it's just like all that. But I like what she's doing. I'm going to have her on the show. She don't even know that I'm shouting her out. Maybe I'll send her a clip. But what I do is I go through little clips and people that inspire me. And I put them right here on the Buzy with B show. You hear me? There she go right there. But Refuse to Be Broke, I mean, it's a lot of meaning behind a lot of the clothing lines that's going on out here. And make sure you always check out the Buzy with B gear.
Definitely.
So, all that. We going to take... Oh, did we talk about Kobe? We ain't talk about Kobe.
Nah, rest in peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace, Kobe and G.
I went to DeMatha. Rest in peace, Morgan Wooten. He died as well. Like the week before before Kobe died. So a part of my basketball life kind of died with them, where it's like a lot of us looked up to Kobe. DeMatha's been a stronghold in the DMV for the sports world and everything. So we definitely gotta, think family first, keep the Mamba mentality. And then sometimes we gotta think even further than that and dig deeper, like you said in the beginning of the show. And on them days where we don't want to do it, we just gotta come and do it.
Just gotta dig. So I swear you don't even realize how many people you inspire. And I just want to shout out the different people that's in my inbox and just so happy for me and telling me this stuff. And a lot of times we don't compliment each other and we wait until we standing over the grave to be like, man, she was beautiful, she was this, or he was this and he was that. So I mean, I appreciate the inboxes. You guys inspire me on some days I don't feel inspired, and of course I'm not there yet. I'm going to claim it. I still claim my vision board is Ellen. I'm on Ellen's couch getting one of those checks. I mean, I love Ellen. She inspires me. But it's just things like that. Don't wait until I'm gone. I'm all about the party.
Yeah, give us our flowers while we're here.
Anybody that knows me knows that I love to smile and I love to have a good time. And I'm truly, as I get older, I protect my circle and I protect me. So it's not even about a crowd. It's just about the right people. You don't even need a lot. Once you understand that, then the rest is everything. So again, today we're gonna talk about relationships. And those who don't know, Buzy with B, I'm not newly single. I've been single for a while, but I think it's really starting to hit me. I gotta date. I gotta go out. I can't let all of this go to waste.
So fellas, DM me now if y'all try to holler at Buzy with Me.
No. And don't be crazy. Honestly, I'm open to everything, closed off to nothing in a sense of a way. But honestly, I'm definitely protective of my girls and stuff like that. But I want to have fun again. I want to look for my friend all that good stuff. Look, I'm single. Yeah, I just want to have fun. So
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We're going to talk about that, because how is it, starting all over again? And I know I look, nicely young. Who going to check me? But, guys, should I say my age so y'all can know? Or should I just, who wants to know? Y'all want to know? So, guys, I'm closer to 40 than I am 30. And so it's difficult, trying to open up and just open yourself up again. And so I want to do that because, I still got this 30-year-old, body who had a baby a year ago. Not me. But anyway, hello, who gonna check me? Hello. Facebook, I know y'all there. But anyway, so when we come back, we gonna ask some questions. I'm gonna open the phone lines up. You guys gonna call in. I got some memes. So the way we gonna do the show is the memes gonna pop up on the screen, and then we gonna just talk about the different memes. So it's no rules. So who knows what's gonna come out? The studio gonna interact with me. They don't know that, but they gonna interact with me. You guys have already been asking your questions, so I'm gonna swipe left and put your questions back up on there. One question came through. I'm gonna wait until we come back on the break, but because that was interesting, and I'm gonna have a show on that. Okay, but we gonna talk about it on the Buzy with B. I'm very open, but we gonna talk about it. Okay, see y'all in a few. Peace.
Home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out, latest news, advertisement, what we bark about, charity, celebrity, what we talk about, therapy, prosperity, what we talk about, I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. With B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. issues would be. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with beat.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with beat, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. Getting busy with beat, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with beat, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. Getting busy with beat, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful.
Go ahead and come back right now live because it's just a lot of stuff happens behind the scenes when I do these freestyle shows. And it's like you guys miss it at home when on YouTube, but like if you doing it on Facebook, you don't really miss it. You don't really experience the whole studio. But we just talking relationships today. I don't have no script. Normally you'll see me with my little busy with B script. And if you guys don't know, this is like my brother from another mother that I just had to adopt because guess what? The way it happened is I fell in love with his wife, and then it's his wife, and they married, and now we all together. And so it's just as simple as that. That's
she's my sister. That's what she's.
No, yeah, right. like he said,
she's been born into the family as a sibling. Okay?
Yes, not all together.
Yeah,
not all, like right. Somebody asked that.
Exactly. So I wanted to clarify that, not to cut me off before people guys have a tendency of taking things out of context. So we straighten that.
Straighten it out.
But she's my sister.
Yeah, but
you would almost believe that she is my blood sister. So I'm gonna keep it there.
Thank you, Brad. Clarify, and I appreciate that because if most people know me personally, I do have those blonde moments, and that was just one of them because I wasn't even taking it in that context. But also, I want to introduce my beautiful good girlfriend. Hey, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone. This is
Shara. And so you guys see her a couple of times. Oh, I mean, more than a few times. I always call on her. I always like her to show up. Yes. She's just a great person to know, a great businesswoman, beautiful inside and out. And so let's, even before I talk about me or singleness, because I don't know where she at or whatever, because this is a relationship show. But when she doing such great things, and guess what? She shares her knowledge and everything else she's doing in the community. So I want her to just introduce herself again and again. Brag on yourself a little bit, baby.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shara G. Thanks for having me back on the show. It's my good girlfriend, always very supportive. But just a little bit about myself. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business coach, grant writer. I wear a couple of different hats. I'm also a co-owner of Local Meditations, and that's a CBD hemp store located here in Washington, D.C. So I give classes and workshops on how to start a business, grow a business, and how to write grants to get money for your business.
You hear that?
So, I'm happy to talk about relationships.
Are you single?
Yes.
She's a power sister, fellas. She's a single power sister.
Yes.
Hey, get on board.
Get on board. So look. So guess what? She's single.
Hey.
Like we're single. Like, can you imagine like us two together? Like, I think like men are really intimidated by strong, beautiful, bold, courageous sisters, and a lot of times they spend a lot of time trying to break us down instead of trying to pour into us.
Yeah, I think that's why it's important to pick the right person and make sure you vet people properly, because you want to build each other, you know, and then us, you know, being the age that we are, we want to make sure we're with men who are secure financially, emotionally, mentally,
all that. And it's just important. Like, for me, I really had to go through it to get to it, and it's just, it sucks when you really wake up, you know, in the sense of just knowing your worth and knowing your beauty and knowing who you are. Mm-hmm. It took me a minute to get there, because I would say I started, you know, kind of behind in a sense, because I think a lot of times, like, I want to acknowledge the fact that, you know, I was born with cerebral palsy, a slight thing of cerebral palsy. Mm-hmm. I was born cross-sided. You know, I grew up with a lot of beautiful sisters, so I didn't always look at myself as like cute, you know, on the outside, right? And so I was like, okay, as long as I'm pretty on the inside, you know, everything else will follow. But you really don't know unless you deal with those issues, right. You know. So you really, the first man you are in love with, good, bad, or indifferent, and y'all gotta watch out for my book. I'm not trying to plug it, but I'm plugging it.
Plug.
Right, it's your show.
You
gotta watch out for it. But it's called Forgiving My Dad, because honestly, at my age right now, it wasn't until I truly forgave my dad that I can even forgive myself. And then forgive those people who wronged me, those guys who wronged me and didn't love on me and didn't appreciate the love that I was given.
Yeah.
And now I'm just sitting in a place that I'm just sitting, I'm an empress, baby. You know, I am a queen. I've always been enough. I'm powerful.
Can I just say this, right?
Go ahead.
And this is something I share with B daily almost. Mm-hmm. Like, speak for the fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Speak for the fellas.
All right.
Powerful women such as you two ladies has a way of, not purposely, but you kind of you make guys feel like you're too much for them. And a lot of times with those guys not approaching you, you tend to settle for guys that's kind of not there, but you try to make them there. Okay. So those guys are the ones who bring about, you know, the disappointments, the hurt, the pain, because they don't know how to please you. Right. They don't know how to satisfy you. But you try to teach them. But a lot of them can't be taught.
Teach me how to love.
Start looking on the level of love that you're looking for.
Right.
I think you need to raise the bar on that, not with your beauty, but with just being outward. Just like, you know, this is what I'm looking for.
Okay, I think what you're saying is correct and valid, that I think women need to be more in touch with their femininity, and that sometimes we are displaying very masculine behavior when we don't know. You know, it took me a while to understand, like, when I run my business, I'm in a masculine environment. I'm making decisions, I'm working fast, and I'm with the fellas, you know? Right. But what I had to learn is that after business is done, I have to turn that off and be a woman. Right. And being a woman really is just relaxing.
It's opening
and
yourself
being
up.
An inspiration.
And that's a lot of times what you don't want to do.
Right.
You have to be open.
Yes.
For that love to come into you. A lot of times y'all reserve. You like, I'm not your whole
I want to tap into that, right? Because one thing I learned is like everything you said. I'm bold, I'm courageous, I'm strong, I'm a leader. I run stuff. I run over 40-something employees. I started my own business. I have my own nonprofit. I have a lot of things going on. And I'm just saying, like, when I get home, I was very submissive. Too much, to the point it crippled, you know? And because you open up sometimes to the wrong guy that is not even ready, you know, for everything that you've given, everything that you are, and then steady pouring into you. You know, they only see that home person. They don't see that boss. You know what I mean? So then I think sometimes they forget and they take that for granted. And then they lose you, and then they just like, oh my gosh, like, what did I do?
And you also have to realize that, guys, relationships are stepping stones.
Yeah.
You know, it's not always the very first time. It's like, this is everything. You know, even though you may feel it,
right?
But it's not.
You couldn't
it's a stepping stone. I learned from them. Like
it wasn't
my wife. She's my second wife. I was married prior to her. That relationship was a disaster.
Right.
But it taught me how to be a better husband to this wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people, my sister tell you, like, my wife is she's my best friend. She's everything. She's the bomb. And that's because I know how to love her.
Right.
I didn't know before. But I learned from the first marriage.
I definitely agree. Each relationship teaches you something different. So instead of, like, I've gotten my heart broken and it hurts.
We all have.
But at the end of that is the lesson.
Right.
And that's what you really got to take away from it.
Right.
And
your perception has to be the lesson, though. Because a lot of times, like, you get stuck. Like, some people get stuck. I think, especially going through the breakup, the everything else, you get stuck. Hold on 1 second. Tamika's saying you guys aren't answering the phone. She's calling in through Skype. And she's saying, she's calling through Skype. Okay.
You got phone call?
Try again. Yeah, because this is my spiritual. Okay. Hold on.
Call in.
Yeah, I want her to call in. She is my everything. Like, oops, I'm dropping the phone, guys.
Watch it, sister. And you wasting your drink. You wasting your water.
Right.
I'm wasting my water.
Yes.
I love my brother.
But yeah, so relationships and the experience and the lessons that you learn are all very, very important.
They're very important.
So guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good.
But yeah. I mean, we really have to, change our perception. I think if I didn't go through what I've been through, I wouldn't be who I am spiritually. Like, oh my God, the awakening. I love her. Like, guys, so if y'all not tuned into the studio right now, I get to look around and I get to see people that just genuinely care about me, show up for me. Not only show up for me, but support me in such a way that they got their sweatsuits
They
on.
have on the gear. I really love it.
I'm loving it.
Yes.
So, I mean, just...
I hear the Skype.
Yeah, I hear the Skype. But, guys, this is my spiritual guy. She's calling, and I met her. She took a step out on faith. She wanted to... she said I took a step out on faith, so she was going to take a step out on faith. But we have become spiritual sisters. She has helped me become awoke. In a sense, I hate using that word, but, unprogrammed in a sense. And I just love who I'm growing into and just knowing my own worth and knowing my power. And what my guests don't know is that I told her to just tune in and tap in and just have fun with the guests. And so now... She always say, she could never pick up on love for me, guys. So she don't even know. I don't even know if she can hear me. But she could never pick up on love for me. She was like, you so business oriented. You so this and you so that. So she could never really tap into like love. And anybody that know Buzy would be, I'm like full of love. Like I want it. So we gonna see.
Oh, okay.
She connecting in a couple of minutes, but it's gonna be fun. Like her personality, she is just off the chain. I just love it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here.
Yes.
Being patient with me.
Yes.
Oh, it was a question that came through on Facebook. And the question was that she was dating a guy who did not want her to date. But
she was dating a guy that did not want her to date.
Did not want her to date anybody else, but wanted her to be his second wife.
Okay.
And she wanted to know how I felt about that. How I felt about that, wow. I don't share. I can put listen to Buzy with me. I've put up with a lot of things, right? Some things I shouldn't have put up with. Some things I'm not even proud of even saying, But I had to forgive my dad to know my worth and know my love. And I even forgive him. But what I'm trying to tell you is I put up with a lot of things. But what you not going to do is give my D away, okay?
Oh, Lord.
You're not going to give it away. I'm not putting up with that. So it was just like, when that came up, I'm trying to tell you, when that came up, the relationship was over. Like, I'm not sharing. I cannot share my penis, okay? So therefore, look, Mika on the screen, but what I'm trying to tell you is the question that asked, and you want to know what Buzy would think and what I would do. I don't share my penis, okay? And so, yeah, that's my answer on that. Go ahead, top in, brother.
What's his religious belief? So you got a lot of the brothers. They got Muslims, where their religion tells them that they can have more than one wife.
He want to talk about religion.
Well, you don't know. She didn't.
I don't care.
What's his culture?
Yeah, did she post the question? Because you don't know if she didn't post the question, then you don't know what his background is.
Yeah, I mean, there's
so
some
maybe that was the
into
case that she just didn't add that part. But maybe that was the case.
Okay.
And if it's not the case, let me touch on that. If it's not the case, or if it is the case, if you are a woman who's into a monogamous relationship and that's what you believe in, that's what you stand on, then that's what you believe in and that's what you stand on.
Okay.
You don't change or you don't waver that for no one. That's why I tell you, a lot of relationships are like stepping stones. People that you meet, they come and they go. Right. So he necessarily, if she's contemplating it, then you never know.
You never know.
So,
but but that could be a deal breaker for any woman. Right. So they just have to discuss it. Hopefully they discussed it before they went too far into the relationship, because that's important. That's something I would want to know
prior to. Yeah. Anything else?
What about what about threesomes with like another woman? I mean, this is an open talk show, and this is not a political show. This is not like what I'm saying. This is a variety show, and we're talking about relationships. I want to talk about it all. Like, why can't? Like, let's have open talk.
All right, so I have like mixed feelings about it, because there are people who are sexually fluid, and they're very open in their relationships, and I respect that. And I think there has to be a level of communication and trust in order for that to work. So I'm not judging.
I'm not judging, but I'm gonna tap into that. Like I feel this is Buzy with B, but I feel like if a man makes you feel secure and loving, I feel like love is love. I want to say that first of all. Okay, love is love. Okay, so I don't know what that means to everybody else, but love is love. But if a man makes you feel secure in what you do, you gonna want to please him. No matter
what's pleasing him is you
gotta repeat that right there.
No, I'm saying if you secure the studio audience.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying if you secure in what you do and like your relationship, it's like nothing can stop you. And I'm speaking from experiencing just a great person, a great individual. Like So
are you saying to bring in another person into your relationship?
It would not be like. Is this too much?
Not full time. Bring in.
No, because I don't want to share. But I'm saying no, I've never done it. I didn't say that, but I just said I think love is love.
A threesome, then that means that you're not that secure with that one man or that one woman.
No. You looking at it wrong from a man's perspective.
I'm looking at it from a monogamous. I'm looking at it from a monogamous perspective.
And
I'm looking at it as if you're happy with your significant other, with your wife. You know what I'm saying? She's pleasing you or he's pleasing you to a full extent. What's the need in another person?
So if you have women, a lot of women that has experienced the same sex. Not saying that Buzy be
Well, let's see what your spiritual coach got to say. I want to hear her perspective. Let me hear.
Go ahead, spiritual guy.
We just got left her out there. Let's hear what she has to say.
Yes. Lady Brown, welcome to the Buzy with B show. You know you on here each and every month right here with us. We can't hear you though.
We can't hear.
I can speak on it. From you want to go being a lesbian, all the streets. I live the life. First, when it comes to that, there's nothing wrong with you being honest. Say, hey, I don't want another woman. But at the end of the day, if you did meet a man and you guys grew together, at some point we do change. So sometimes it's not always about what you're doing. It's sometimes about what that man's needing. You know what I mean? And at some point, if he's talking to you, approaching you, I won't say it has nothing to do with love, but this man have an urge for that. I'm telling you right now, he will get to it.
Okay.
He will get to it. Vice versa. It's all about communication. Sometimes it just somebody have a fetish for it, and sometimes people, when you grow, you change. And sometimes it could just be you. It could be something's lacking in the bedroom. And that's where you have communication. But at the end of the day, if that person has that urge, they're gonna do it regardless.
Right.
So
I agree 100%. Like I believe. Sorry. Go ahead.
So.
Just be thankful that you can have that conversation to be open-minded, because you're going to hear things that you don't want to hear, but at least that person being honest with you. But to understand that when it comes to that, if you're in a relationship and you don't want to share, if that man expresses and say, "Hey, baby, I love you," but you gonna make him go in the closet, start hiding out, doing things.
I'm not sharing, and
I'm
not sharing in that sense, but.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I'm not sharing. Like, I mean, it's different types of hookups, if you know what I mean. But I'm not sharing in that sense. But, you know, I've never been married. I desire that now. I used to be like, oh, no, I don't need to be married or whatever. But I'm telling you that I am looking for marriage. I'm looking for the whole package.
Right.
Okay.
You know, when you have, like...
I hear what she said, right? And I'm kind
You just have to go ahead. Open communication. That way, each party can express themselves, and if this person is being genuine with you, he's going to tell you, "Hey, I had these urges." That way, you guys can kind of split ways.
Well,
I agree 100%.
You know what I mean? If he put it on the table right then and there, y'all laying on the table, and say, "Hey, this is me," and you take him on an offer, and then he starts to say, "Hey, I want this thing," you back out.
Or it's not even about the man. What about a woman? A woman
but all these urges are something that you should already disclose in the beginning of your relationship. Are these urges that should have been known prior to you getting into a serious relationship?
But people change.
So I understand people change,
with time
but
you grow and things changes.
You change
like today,
and you grow
I'm
together.
I'm just going to
You change and you grow
I don't
together.
smoke crack.
Yes, you change and grow together,
change and grow together.
You talk about it.
Yeah, you change and you grow together because see, no relationship in the beginning is perfect. It's not going to be perfect.
Yes.
You have to grow to strengthen that bond to make it perfect. So therefore, if you making it perfect, then we all know that, baby, I ain't pleasing you. I'm going to know I'm not pleasing you.
I don't think it has anything to do with you pleasuring me. Maybe I just want to.
That's what she's saying.
What she's saying is at some point. What she's saying at some point.
Yeah, she's saying things
the man
change.
or the woman might have an urge for something different, and it doesn't have anything to do with you.
No, it really don't. So
but as long as you communicate,
and then it may do because, like, I promise you, like, I think I'm in a time where. Let me give y'all a scenario. Let me help y'all out right now.
What's the studio audience saying? Cause
I know. Hold on. Let me move my questions over. I got questions. Hold on. Let me say this real quick, and you can chime in. We got the studio packed tonight. But let me say this though. Let me give y'all a scenario, right? So you got a feeling is a feeling. I want y'all to remember that. I'm tapping into my spiritual realm, okay? And I'm gonna make this quick because I want to get it all in right now. So. You can have a guy, right? Ladies, let me get it all out before y'all chime in. A guy, he hit all the curves, right? He do everything right sexually, right? But he lack that balance of your mental. So whatever your balance is, because a lot of times they teach us or they make us think that a balance is financial balance. He got to have this. He got to have that. No, a balance is whatever balances you out. And I'm saying that more so, yes. As a woman, yes, we want to be financially balanced and equally yoked, right? So, but whatever your equally yoked is, because sometimes your equally yoked can be, you just need him to hug you a little bit more. Or you just need him to love on you. Whatever your equally yoked is. And then, because a lot of times in this 2020 world, we financially good. You know, we are financially stable as women. What I'm saying is, women, we make more than men. We have put in the work, and I'm just saying it is what it is because they trained us really early on that we need to be able to go get it. And we don't need a man. They took the man out the household, especially in the black community. So what I'm saying is, my generation, we can hold it down. I mean, all the way down. So now I'm not talking to every woman because this is the Buzy with B show. So what I'm saying is, you got a man that can really hold you down and hold you up sexually. Give it to you good, right? Whatever your balance is. I'm just giving y'all scenarios and synopsis. And then you got that 6-figure man, right? That you want for nothing. You mention it and it's done. And the love is there, but you feel nothing. Right? And what I want to know is, and what I feel, that life is not always about okay, let me get y'all opinion. You got a 6-figure man that makes enough money that you want for nothing, but then you got this man that makes you real good.
I will.
So no, wait,
That
I'm
means the
preaching right
money
now.
material
Okay.
doesn't mean
I'm
nothing at the end of the
preaching
day.
right
It
now.
doesn't mean nothing.
Brother, I want y'all to chime in.
I'm trying
I'm
to.
letting Wayne
All
finish.
right, I'm done. I just wanted y'all to
So
make sure that was
I
clear.
will. Let me say.
It
I will
doesn't
be the
mean
first
nothing
to
about the
answer.
money.
If I
All
had
that
to
stuff
choose
doesn't matter.
between
At the end of the day,
Because this is
it's about
black.
compatibility.
Oh, my bad.
It's truly about compatibility. I don't care how much money you have, how pretty you are, man or woman, wherever's lacking that relationship or whatever urges you got going on, that person will walk. It doesn't matter. You can have all the money. You can be beautiful. It doesn't matter. That's why people look frown upon why he with her or why she with him.
Right.
Because it's something that person has. And sometimes it can just, like I said, it's not always about you, Busy Bee. Sometimes that person got inner work they got to do themselves. Sometimes that person can be lost.
And you helping
How
them
can this
in the
person help
work.
you? They can't help themselves.
Hold on, let me get their opinions in the studio because we got like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just very quickly, I agree it does have to be compatibility, but at the end of the day, especially women, we have to focus on being in relationships that benefit us no matter what. And at the end of the day, good peen is not going to pay the mortgage, and good peen is not going to pay the electricity or make sure my kids are getting taken care of. That can come with time. That love can come with time.
Let me just say this real quickly.
Talk about it.
Let me say this real quickly. Your love cannot be bought. There's no figure that you can put on happiness.
I'm not saying it
I'm
can
just saying.
be.
I'm responding. There's no figure you can put on happiness. If that 6-figure man is not giving you entire happiness, then you're wasting your time.
Wasting.
Now, if you got a man over here that's trying, but he ain't at no 6-figure, but he's satisfying everything across the board, man, that's where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
I think, like I said,
wasting your
there's
time
a
anywhere
balance,
else.
and I think there's plenty of options out here that you can find what works for you and what will make you feel secure, whether it's
You gotta
emotionally
have
or
understanding.
financially.
It gotta be everybody gotta be at the table agreeing.
Right.
I mean, at some point, it gotta be. No matter, I don't care what it is. It gotta. Everybody
I
gotta be
do think women.
understanding.
Sorry.
Whether who's making what, you gotta have understanding. And both parties gotta be willing to be there and fight.
Right.
Both parties.
I
Like,
really
one
want to
person over
say
here.
women need to stop thinking, oh, good dick is the priority. It is not. We need to make sure we are in
money.
secure
Or money is
relationships.
not.
Or money's not everything.
Yeah.
Either way, we need to make
If you
sure
got your
we
own-
benefit
I
from
wanna be at work.
relationships no matter what.
Yeah.
If you got your own, you don't need to worry about his 6 figures.
So
Hey,
guess
monogamy
what?
might not be for everybody, but we have to
It's
be at a
always
point where
hard.
we can
You gotta
talk
be
about
both
it.
willing. At the end of the day, you gotta both be willing.
That's
Both
right.
be willing to talk, communicate. Hey, I like this. It
Right.
gotta be.
You
Make
make
it work.
your
Because
relationship
it
what
would
you
not
want.
work. It would not
Right.
work. You gotta be the person.
You
Like
make
a
it
person at the end, they're gonna be where they want to be.
Right.
So guys,
They
guess.
be at the bus stop. They ready to sit at the bus stop and still be at home with you.
Right.
It's where a person want to be. That's
Hello,
where they're
it's what.
digging in.
So I do have to close out the show, and I promise you, this is one of the things that I love to talk about, like relationships. And as I grow, you guys are gonna glow with me. And when he come, he gonna be on the show too. He don't even know. I don't even know who he is, but I'm just manifesting that because I want somebody that truly like completes me and know what they have, and I want to feel it. Like everything is truly about feeling, and
It's coming.
all that
It's
good
coming.
Right.
I
It's
know.
coming.
There she goes, speaking over me. Like I know, like everybody around me be like, "You're not gonna be single long. Like you gonna come. You're not even gonna look at the face." Ah. Like, but
You
I'm,
just gotta be willing to. You gotta have tough skin.
it's hard to really.
You gotta have tough
And you
skin
have
to be
to
willing.
attract
Both parties gotta have
it to
tough
you.
skin. be
It's
willing
hard
do
to really
what you
open
have to
up,
say.
but what I will say, guys, what I will say is I'm happy and I love on myself so much that I know what I want. I need somebody to embrace the Busy with B along with the Zakia, along with the regular B, and just know what they got. You know, I'm beautiful from the inside out, and I love God and
That's what you want to attract.
all
yeah,
that.
Busy
She's
with
beautiful.
Ben.
My little sister, she's
Want
beautiful,
to attract
busy
that.
with me.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
I know what I already know. They got to, yeah. But
And if
anyway,
you
guys,
do that, then
just-
that's not the person for you. Keep
Yeah.
that on
Right.
the tape.
when I tell you guys, like
Communicate.
we do this like once a month. We tap on relationship shows. We love it. We love on this, and this is what we do. I just filled the studio with a bunch of my friends. I want y'all to. I wish y'all could see them. Can y'all come up real quick? Cause first of all, they love me so much.
Yes. Have
They
all the-
support me. They got their Busy with B stuff on all shapes and sizes, lady. DM me. Like all that. I'm just saying. All that. I want y'all to see.
Yes.
Look, love is love. Like, look. Yes. So that's y'all know Shannon. First of all, oh Shannon, y'all know Shannon. Y'all know how I feel about her. And this is Mr. Glover. And then Shannon, this is another Shannon. This the firecracker right here.
That's cool. You had a
Like,
point
I'm
of view on
getting to
here.
know
That's
Kim,
awesome.
and she getting to know me, but she just love on me, and we here, and it's just like a spiritual connection. My circle is just what I love and create, and this my brother. And Shara, she shows up for me. Her sweatsuit in the bag. She about to get it.
I didn't even know.
She don't even
him.
know.
Thank you.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, it's nothing like people that truly show up and show out for you, love on you. Sometimes when you can't even love on yourself, but I'm telling you, Buzy with B got some great things coming. Women support groups where we can talk and truly listen and be there for you. It's not about always talking and hearing your business. Nah, we gonna heal, we gonna self-care, we gonna love on each other. And we gonna get out these toxic relationships and learn how to love the inner you.
Yes.
So I'm trying to tell you, like, going into 2020, guys, tune into Buzy with B. Ladies, fellas, I know I'm a little racist right now, but I will have like my brother and people showing up to kind of give us a balance. But I've been through so much, and I learned how to love on me, and I just want to share that with the world, guys. Meditation has been the best thing for me. Affirmating and just knowing I'm enough. I've always been enough. I was born with enough. God gave you everything you needed when you was born. So I'm just, this all the stuff I want to share with you guys. So I'm trying to tell you guys, each and every Monday, right here on Listen Vision Live, you see my love, right? Look, getting busy with me. Each and every Monday, right here from 7 to 8 o'clock. I gotta get over. We got a show out for us now. At first, it used to be me. I used to go over. But each and every Monday, got great shows lined up. Trayon White will be in the building. March the 2nd, along with Murder Free DC. I'm lining up some of that stuff. So we're going to be talking about some of the things that's going on in the community. If you lost someone, you probably will see them right here on the show. We're going to talk about that, man. We got to put down the guns and love on each other. Spread the love. I'm trying to get him on the show. So anyway, love you guys each and every Monday right here. Listen, visualize. See you next Monday.
Busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming, MDD.